Choosing to start this video after we've done about 10 polls behind the scenes to save time on the video, but also to explain that the 10 spot is basically as difficult as any. But right now, we are doing a head-to-head. Just ask yourself this question if you clicked on this video. Who would you vote for as the better champion in Archangel or Red Mags? We have 120 votes, which is amongst the most votes we've received in a poll this week. It is a 50-50 tie, Mama.
Like I said, I think you have to go Archangel only because Red Mags is absolutely phenomenal against metal champs, but then that's it. Where, how many champs are immune to neurotoxin?
Well, and I will say this, on Battlegrounds, I do find that it's much easier to neuralize the neurotoxin man than it is Red Mags. But if Archangel has a favorable matchup, he just melts him. And Relski with the $2 holler says, "Oh no, Mama." I don't know if I get that, but
I think he just says no.
Okay.
And that's fine. I don't care. You can have your opinion. As long as you accept that mine is better.
You've never sounded more American in your life. Okay, so it is still a 50-50 tie. We have to break the tie before the poll ends. So if you haven't voted before, you could literally determine who wins this poll. And we can't do anything more than a 50-50 poll. We took out the outliers, and we're just doing 50-50. The higher on the mutant poll, as we scroll to the left, was Archangel by a nose.
See?
But we have more data now. So...
Do we?
Yeah, we've got 144 votes. And it's still deadlocked at 50-50, which means half the people are going to say yay and half the people are going to be ticked. Sawyer says, "What are you going to do if they are bleed or poison immune, Mama? What then?"
It doesn't matter because you still can't bring in Red Mags for that. Look, this argument you can debate for forever. My only point is that Red Mags is absolutely phenomenal against metal champs. But if you put him up against a non-metal champ, he's mediocre.
Well,
Archangel, even if they're bleed immune, you can still put them in, and then you've still got neurotoxins. So,
by the way, y'all, the law of statistics says that if you have a bigger sample size, that you go with the larger sample size. So, if Red Mags does win this poll, he flips the mutant poll as well, because I think we had like 100 people vote in that, and now we've got 155 people voting in this. So this really determines the order of the overall poll and the mutant poll. And it's back to 50-50. This is... But then Red Mags took a 2% lead. Woo! With 158 votes. Okay, for the moment, and this could change, but for the moment, we've got to update the board. By the way, for those of you saying that Ghost is being criminally disrespected, you're about to vote for Ghost.
This is when it gets the most heated, though, when you're talking about, the top 10 in the game. We knew this would happen.
Yeah, but that's why it's so much fun. Okay, it was briefly back to 50-50, and now Red Mags leads by 2%. He has broken the tie.
All right.
All right. This poll has been open for 6 minutes. We have so much more to ask, so we've got to close this and hold the rankings for 2 months. Oh my gosh, it's back to 50-50. Okay, whoever breaks the poll next, internet phrases, will be declared the winner. Whatever champ breaks the tie.
So funny.
This is truly amazing. People are so battling it.
Passionate.
And Archangel just broke the poll back by 2%.
Yes, baby.
But then it went back to 50%.
Well, you said whoever broke it
I know,
next
but
won.
it's got to hold for more than half a second.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's gotta hold.
Okay, so what number is this?
This is well, technically this determines 2 spots, the 9th spot and the 10th spot, and then we're gonna ask next Warlock, Knull, Corvus, and Ghost.
Well,
All
just
right.
put him at a tie for 10.
Well, Red Mags in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red Mags ended up actually putting out a pretty sizable 4%, now 3% lead. I know those of you who vote for Archangel are going to be upset, but the data is the data. Now we're going to the next poll. That was intense. I know there are people who think that I should just be a dictator and just say what I think, but trust me, I don't trust myself. I don't know why you trust me either.
It's all good. It's just a game, people.
So we're going number 11 now. So Andrew, Thing got so voted out. Thank you for $4.99, by the way. He didn't make it on a poll because he had no love. In fact, there were people who came there last night who just came to watch Thing free fall out of the top 10. Y'all, Kevin Martin, we have a Thing loyalist. We'll have to get him out there. By the way, if you're wondering where Thing is, he's technically right there. But we'll ask about him in 2 months. All right. By the way, it's Ghost versus Knull versus Warlock versus Corvus.
Oh, wow.
And we are taking the word honorable mentions out of this because with the overalls, we're giving them straight up numbers.
Yeah, plus I think people will get confused by honorable mention.
I mean, I'm surprised I'm not more confused myself. All right, Warlock and Knull and Ghost are all tied, and that means Corvus has been kicked out.
Wah, wah, wah. I still Corvus.
We will redo this poll and kick out Corvus. Corvus is free falling. Sorry, Corvus. Not today. All right.
Corvus.
R.I.P. to Corvus. Let's get some R.I.P.s in chat for Corvus. He fought hard, but he glanced instead of glaved.
He gave up his glaive, and now he's dead.
Okay. That was very dark. But you also had very little emotion behind it.
Well, isn't that like truly the only way he can die is if he, doesn't have his glaive or I don't know, something like that?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, whatever.
I mean,
whatever.
All right, this will determine the 11th through the 13th spots. It is Warlock, Knull, and Ghost. Right now, Warlock would get the 11th spot, Knull 12, and Ghost 13. And for those of you that said everybody will vote Ghost, you're seeing that ain't true. Wow, mama. 35% Knull, 32% Warlock, 32% Ghost.
Wow.
0% Corvus. Now Ghost takes the lead, and then Knull takes it back. Y'all, this poll is shifted like 5 times in 10 seconds. If you want to know why this is a subjective thing that people are going to get upset regardless and say, this is BS, I can't believe that so-and-so is here. Just look at how many people have disagreed with each other, and it's been a 52 or 53% vote that's won it instead. Now, Knull and Ghost are tied. Remember, whoever gets second will get that 12 spot. We're just going with the statistics. When people say Prof Hoff's tier list is stupid, say, well, he's just going with the data. I don't vote in any of these, by the way.
I was just going to say, it's not even you. Everybody else is voting. I don't know why they would blame it on you.
You know, haters gonna hate. All right, Warlock has opened a sizable lead to keep that 11th spot. But Ghost right now is beating Knull by 2%. If this stays the way it is, we're doing a 50-50 poll between Ghost and Knull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's exactly what we're doing. And this is for the number 12 spot.
There you go.
It is nice to see somebody win by like 8 or 9% since it's been deadlocked at 50-50 for the last couple polls.
Well, I mean, there's so many good champs, and everybody has champs that they like more than others, like myself. So, you know, it's fine.
By the way, with more data, and Warlock won the tech poll this time. Ghost did not win. Ghost was 2. Ghost 2, Nimrod 3, Omega Sentinel 4, Ultron 5. It was very controversial. Oh, Knull jumps out with a huge lead. What? Wow. Wow.
That's right, Rebel. Killmonger won the tech poll. As he should.
ATM with the comment of the night so far. Ghost's about to get phased off this list.
That's right.
All right, y'all, we're going to leave it open for another minute, but right now it's 68-32, and if that's the case, we're not going to waste anybody's time by leaving a poll open more that has that much of a discrepancy. And then we will put Ghost against Corvus, Immortal, Abomination, and technically the champ that got the highest percentage of votes, which was not this case at all this week, which would be the final champ of the night to ask, is Shang-Chi. Which I did not anticipate entering this week. Apocalypse is left. Okay. Knull just destroyed Ghost. 120 votes, 66%. Knull.
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
That's very clear, even though you're still going to see people who disagree. Okay. Now let's see number 13 through 16.
Oh, you're doing a top 20?
We're doing the top 15, but we'll technically have one honorable mention outside the top 15. I mean, again, this is, if you're on this list, you've made it in life. Corvus, Immortal, Abomination, Shang-Chi, and Ghost.
I'm voting for Corvus.
Also, thank you all. We have hit a record likes. We got to 160.
Holy moly.
That's like 170 more than usual. Right now, this is where the list stands, but we are adjusting it according to your vote.
Corvus. I love Corvus still.
Wow, Corvus free fell from 11 to 14 today, but he's got some loyalists who say, not on my watch.
I mean, like I said, everybody can use who they want. I like Corvus.
Also, Ghost was threatening, and now she's in last place on this poll. Ghost would fall from 13 to 16. And Shang-Chi, who barely made it in the top 16, is in second place in this poll. Y'all,
different group of people tonight.
The Shang-Chi loyalists are out.
They sure are.
By the way, if you're asking me who's number 17 based off of the vote this week, technically it would be Nimrod. Who Mama would almost be happy being the top tech champ.
That's right. No, Killmonger is still the top tech champ.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do a 50-50 poll now. Because the data shows a clear difference in the vote. We're going to do a poll between Corvus and Shang-Chi. And, well, and then really we should do two 50-50 polls. But I'll start with this.
We're going head to head.
Yeah, we are. Okay. We're going to do two polls now. We're going to do Corvus and Shang-Chi head to head. And then we'll do a poll with the bottom three of Immortal, Abomination, Ghost, and Nimrod to determine that order. Thank you to everybody who's sticking around and hitting that like button and who've even donated. All right, number 13. Lucky number 13. Y'all, I don't know if you're having fun, but this is a lot of fun for me to at least say with some level of clarity that this is how some community members feel versus, you know, before where it was just like, I kind of like using this guy, so there you go.
And they said it exactly that way.
With so much masculinity. All right. The poll is live. And Corvus starts out up 4%. Oh, this is going to be fun. By the way, thank you so much, y'all. We're up to 170 likes. Bobby might as well have been. Well, Bowser, really, this is top 15. But we might need to do a top 20. You know what? Screw it. It's going to be the longest video on my channel's history. But we're going to do a top 20. Corvus is up by 6%. Wow. This is fascinating. Jordan Hayes, what is up? Welcome. Derek is devastated about Ghost. I think there's a certain level of skill that you need with Ghost that people just don't think of with Corvus or Shang-Chi, you know?
Correct. Corvus is winning.
By the way, if we're going all the way to 20, we've got to go to our top 3 of the week, and top 4. Wow. Okay, that means we would have to ask about Omega Red.
Hyperion.
No. Tigra and Cap Infinity War. Yeah. All right, 118 votes. Corvus leads by 4%. We are going to... by the way, Spider-Man 2099 was behind Captain America Infinity War. He'd be top 25, essentially. And, okay. We're going to top 20. Tonight started as a top 10. We're going to top 20. I appreciate everybody who's sticking around. God willing, knock on wood, we don't have any more lag issues. I think the connection's okay right now. Let me know in the comments if it's not. Okay. Corvus is up by 4%. We're going to end this vote with 124 votes in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Sarah Dean. We're not going top 50 tonight.
Boy.
That would be...
I don't have the strength for that.
I don't have the strength ever. Okay, so... Kevin Martin says Ultron Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey was technically number 5. So Black Widow Deadly Origin and Kingpin would be over him. And Ultron would finish behind Omega Sentinel and Nimrod. So, all right.
Well, how many classes are there?
6. But
that doesn't work.
But also, like, just to be blunt, whoops. Sorry, we had another glitch. We have a blank poll. That's hilarious.
Nobody likes a blank poll, Prof.
Okay, so we are now going to ask the next. Next 5. Number 15 through 18. Alan says, going to have 30 6-star feature for you in 2 days. I cannot wait. I know so many people who are hoarding 6-star shards for the new feature. Kabam, please don't have that pool suck. All right. We're getting 4 champs back up for this one. Get ready to vote for either Immortal Abomination. This also does a good job of like telling us the number 2 of one class could be like the number 5 of another class. Immortal Abomination, Ghost, Nimrod, and Omega Red. That'll be a fun poll.
This is hard.
Internet phrase, well, who'd you take in that poll? Oh,
well, that's what I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go Nimrod.
Well, you're not alone. Nimrod rocketed out to the lead. By the way, this would potentially have some bearings on Nimrod being number 2 in the tech class and Ghost number 3. We have more people.
Possibly.
We have more people in this chat than we did a few nights ago, and I'm all about the data. Wow, that's fascinating.
The Michelin Man is winning.
By the way, y'all, Ghost is free fallen.
Her and Tom Petty.
Yeah. But it does show the strength of the tech class.
True.
Omega Red stays in that 4 spot. Jagger, you want a pun? Well, I was thinking about a pun for Nimrod, but technically I couldn't think of one.
That was good.
Really? Because you sound like you just... You just faked a moan. Nimrod would move all the way up to 15. Ghost down to 16. Immortal Abomination would fall to 17. Wow.
I did use iBomb a lot in this event quest.
Oh, yeah.
He did very well.
Okay. And yes, I need to make sure I flip those. Good call. Corvus beat Shang-Chi. All right. Because Nimrod has so much backing, we've got to do a 50-50 poll right now. Straight up, you Shang-Chi loyalists thought you were safe. Number 14 best MCOC champ. Shang-Chi versus Nimrod. By the way, we're 17 likes away from 200. I know we haven't reached that in a live stream in 3 years.
Let's go, people.
Oh, it's 52-48. That's where you know the data has met its equilibrium. We are now 9 likes away from 200. That's just unbelievable. Mama, who'd you vote for, Nimrod or Shang-Chi?
Nimrod.
Okay.
I like the rod.
The nimble rod?
I don't want it too nimble.
Jagger, probably not tonight because we've got so much going on, but this week, come back. We'll get you on. ATM's top 20 list has one champ, Juggernaut. Pre-buff. Also,
praying for a buff, like we all are.
Shang-Chi has fought back and is up by 2% after being down by 2%. Y'all, this tells me that these champs are exactly in this poll where they should be. Ooh, Shang-Chi now taking a 6% advantage. Wow. Eddie with the 99-cent. Holla! Thank you, Eddie. Carlos Nightcrawler, I think, made the top 500. Maybe.
And there's how many champs in the game? 501?
Like 200. 230, 240, I don't know. Somewhere around there. Shang-Chi now leading by 4%.
Oh, such a disappointment.
You don't need to talk about that night.
I'm getting crushed. Nimrod and Archangel.
I'm telling you what, you're just not on the right side of the vote tonight.
Well, Matthew, you're my hero.
Oh.
You're the wind beneath my wings, Matthew.
This stream is unofficially brought to you by Frozen Yogurt because you all are softies. Either that or Charmin. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to end this poll. Shang-Chi's got a 6% advantage. That's pretty decisive at this point. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, high five. We got to... I'm about to sneeze. I'm apparently allergic to 200 likes because we just got there. You all are amazing. Shout out again to the Kraken for leading the charge on the incredible donations tonight, too. Okay, so... we are going to have this be the final poll of the night. And then it is going to hold for 2 months, and we will revisit it in 2 months. We are going to use this poll to rank champs 17 through 20. And we set out tonight to just rank the top 10 and then grew it to the top 20. So thank you for the encouragement. Wow, 207 likes. That's just unbelievable. While I don't deserve it, I appreciate it. Also, Mama, we're up to...
Stop it.
I like how you're like the protective mom. You're like, stop it.
You deserve it.
Wow. For those of you who are saying Tigra doesn't deserve top 20, she just overtook Omega Red.
I voted for Bruno.
Yeah, this is where it should be. This is very close. 30 to 28 to 22 to 20. And Captain America Infinity War is getting some true love. Wow. More than Immortal Abomination.
I kind of agree with you, Hunter. Tigra does. She's harder to play like Ghost.
Well, if this list... So, here's what we got to do. We got to do one more poll. I know I just said this is the last one, but with the data, it's got to be a head-to-head between Immortal Abomination and Captain America Infinity War.
Why? Beardo's winning by 3 plus 7%.
Yeah, but Immortal Abomination overtook him in the science poll. So this would be to reorder both polls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So Tigra is in last. For those of you who say Tigra sucks, I definitely wouldn't agree with that. And there are a lot of people who are destroying Eternity of Pain who have something to say about that. But right now, this will determine it. And this will determine both the science poll results for 2 months and the overall poll. So, y'all, better science champ. By the way, Human Torch still got the vote over both of them, so he's not changing spots. This will be the last poll of the night, and it will determine the 17th and 18th spots. I'm seeing 200.
I'm going Beardo, and I'm sticking to it.
You're going who?
Beardo.
Wow. Well, you aren't the only one from where this started. All right. Immortal Abomination's fighting back a little bit, but I don't know. It's a 14% vote right now. I feel like this is going to be a debate that we have every 2 months. Wow. I was not expecting this to be a thing that happened tonight.
Beardo is just a tried and true champion.
He's aged like a fine wine, and a lot of you out there are telling me that you believe in him.
I can't wait till I get some more SIGs in my 6-star Beardo.
Mine's SIG 200. All right, y'all. We have 100 votes, and Beardo's up by 12%. In case you were wondering, yes, that means that we have just flipped him on the overall poll, and if we go to the science poll, that means that they have swapped in both. And we have just updated the Google Doc to reflect that.
Man, if there are people here from the other night that didn't come tonight, they're going to be PO'd.
They're always PO'd when they don't come. That means officially for next time, the honorable mentions include Diablo, Spider-Man 2099, I guess you could make an argument Colossus, Hyperion, Kingpin, and believe it or not, according to the vote, I don't know how I feel. Well, yeah, Colossus. Wow. Okay. Bliss. I think that would be the first 100% poll. That'd bring the whole channel together. Well, y'all, this was amazing. Huge shout out to the Kraken. We have gone now, also never said this in my life, for over an hour. So,
Wow.
we just determined for the first time ever the top 20. I know no matter what, these tier lists get pushed back, but I feel good about the votes, thanks to you all. Hercules, Doom, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Apocalypse. By the way, I bet there's going to be a lot of hate toward that because a lot of people don't like Cosmic Ghost Rider, but he melts people so fast that he got love tonight. Kitty Pryde, Human Torch, Nick Fury, Black Widow Clairvoyant, Red Mags, Archangel, Warlock, Knull, Corvus, Shang-Chi, Nimrod, Ghost, Cap Infinity War, Immortal Abomination, Omega Red, and Tigra. Honorable mentions next time. Might kick out Tigra from this list. Diablo, Spider-Man 29, Hyperion, Kingpin, and Colossus. So that's going to wrap this up. Mom Bear, thanks for hanging out.
Absolutely.
And y'all, thank you for voting and hitting the like. But we got to 209 likes, and we actually could still even grow that before the end of this. I feel good about this. I do, even if it's going to be controversial no matter what. Have a great rest of your night. We will revisit this in September. See you all then.
Good night.